over a period of time would be used for retrofitting and renovation that the team would have to assume, because in my understanding of what was discussed in the contract is that the county is not responsible for retrofitting the stadium.
Right.
The team is.
And I just want to remind you, I did have to, we temporarily lost our feed, we got it back. That white truck is, the police are in pursuit of that white truck. This is a relatively normal speed chase, but it's a chase. So it's that white truck that's in the center of the screen. Well, the second actually white truck, the one that's driving recklessly. It's that white truck. We're watching that one. I want to ask. These venues are so big. They're so. Look, this car's driving crazy. These venues are so big. How can they just up and abandon them? I don't understand. He just almost knocked this car off the road. How can they up and abandon a venue like that?
Well, they can't, and they really can't, because there's a lot that goes into stashing a Mayflower moving van and moving to another location. And the reason is...
he's out. What's he doing? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wow! I cannot believe that this... Did you see he's beating that guy off the... Andrew, he tried to knock that guy off the motorcycle.
Oh, there's a gun right there.
No.
Taser?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, look, this is somebody obviously.
Oh my goodness.
So did he just...
He just ripped that guy off the motorcycle, started punching him, and tried to steal his motorcycle. The guy fought him right back, and so he had to jump out and get back into his truck. Whoa!
Well,
this is Dobson?
This is a situation that is extremely dangerous. I mean, obviously, you see anybody that's even in the way, whether it be somebody on a motorcycle, somebody
it's
crossing an intersection.
This
is somebody that could care less about anything other than fleeing for
and
whatever reason.
And discretion is advised. Discretion is advised. We saw what we thought was a gun right there. Was it a gun or a taser?
It looked like maybe a taser. We don't know. But there was an assault there at the intersection. We saw that. And this driver of the truck went right into the motorcycle driver, and there was a brawl going on in the middle of that intersection. And now he's back in the truck, and you can see this guy zipping down Dobson at a high rate of speed, as we say. And if you look at it, there's no telling what's next in this outrageous car chase here. So, these are the things that when somebody goes over the edge, like you see now, anything's liable to happen. And it's an absolute threat to the basic safety of anybody that's either in the way,
I know,
in
and
an intersection.
During rush hour at 5 o'clock.
I will say, I think it's worth mentioning that because of what you just saw, him fighting a guy on a motorcycle, it's clear that he's willing to be violent.
Right.
Yes.
So when they get the chance, the officers are going to likely move quick and potentially lethally.
Oh, wow.
Well, they're going to have to, because he's a threat.
Clearly.
He's a
That
clear
was
threat,
Andrew
a
Hasbro.
dangerous threat. And, you can see by the reckless nature of how he's driving and what he just did with the motorcycle driver that this is becoming extremely dangerous. Now he's turning into an entry ramp and trying to make a turn. And there's right into a bicycle rider that was just crossing the street. And that's what's so crazy about these types of car chases, that somebody could be on a bike, somebody could be on a motorcycle, somebody could be walking down the sidewalk.
And this guy just does not care.
It's pretty clear now he's in a residential neighborhood. He's off the main drag.
Yeah.
Right.
So
what is this? Is this person chasing him in the red? Because that person's going at a high speed too. Look at him.
I mean, you're
Could this
enraging,
Yeah, I know. I was going to think now do we have just angry and somebody that's just angry and this person has to be chasing him in the red. Am I wrong?
No, there's no question about it. You're looking at somebody
that wouldn't be an undercover cop, would it? Or could it just be like road rage?
It looks like a regular commercial car, a regular car, but this guy is definitely extremely dangerous. And as Andrew said, it gives law enforcement, more of a focus here to say we got to do something to make sure that we can slow this guy down. And it just gives you a sample of just how dangerous these types of car chases have been and can be. Here he is slowing down, trying to go back on the main street, and that red car possibly bumped into on that last turn
Right,
is staying on his tail.
Wow.
This is the outrageousness of these types of things. Now he's going back on that main drag. Now we mentioned
What?
it was on
Yeah.
the Dobson
That was
Road
a while
area.
ago. We've done so
now
many
he's turning
circles
off
now.
to what appears to be another side street. And I would caution anybody viewing right now just by the way that
Discretion is
yeah
advised.
discretion
This
is certainly
very,
advised.
This guy is scary.
It looks like we've lost the signal briefly here.
We will
It's
temper. It's
down.
going to take us a minute. We are going. It'll just be one moment. You can, if you want to ask Jude or I any questions. We are. Look. We've got it on right here. Wait a minute. Where is it? You can see here.
Again.
They're just. This is the
Threw him
reenactment.
off
This
the
is a second ago.
motorcycle.
We're
See,
gonna
off
show
the
you.
motorcycle.
This is
Tries
what
to jump on the
he
motorcycle. The
jumps out of his
motorcycle
car,
rider
starts trying to
grabs him
beat a
and pulls
guy
him
on
off.
a
Now here comes a
motorcycle,
police
trying to beat
officer
him
to the
for a
right.
motorcycle.
He
Somebody
runs
got
back in his
jumped
car.
on,
Now
like,
watch, the officer
a
gets out
gun
and
or a
falls
taser.
down.
Oh, it's a cop.
So he's in
with
the
a
truck, and
gun,
at this point I'm
and
thinking,
is
and then see
speeding
the other
away from
officer
him,
has a
takes
gun
off
out?
again.
Wow.
And so what
So at
Andrew
that
Hackman
point,
was just saying was
I mean,
that he's
they
proven
may
that
have
he's
been
violent.
allowed to
He's
open
he's
fire
proven that he's
because
helping
he's
with
coming
the
off the red
bloodshed.
truck. You bet.
He's proven that he's willing to hurt somebody. So now the cops are going to be very. The cops are not going to hesitate to take him down immediately when they get closer to him. I'm not seeing the red car. Are you seeing the red car?
No, I think he left the red car in the dust here. He's off in one of the frontage roads areas right now, and this situation is just extremely dangerous.
Do we know what freeway this is that he looks like he may be getting on?
Let's see.
It may be the,
That
if
looks
it's
like-
out there in
that
the
looks like
Mesa
the
area,
60. Looks
yeah, it
like
could
the
be the
60.
60.
Well, we have the.
But
we
he's
have-
off on the side, the frontage road area on the 60, and it's tough to get a view now because of that side wall that really blocks a direct view. But there he is just out front now, underneath the overpass, and
Oh
there
my
he is.
goodness,
There's the
look at
white
him.
truck.
He's on the freeway now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
He's really on the soft shoulder right now. He's driving on the soft shoulder.
Is he headed west or east? Can we tell?
I'm going to say that he's headed east,
I
but
believe it is too.
it's tough to decipher where he's on the inside part of that soft shoulder, and now he's back on the main freeway area, kind of straddling the line there. And you can just see how fast he's going. I mean, this is
To be able to fly by the traffic
yeah, he's
like that. Oh, this is city of Tempe now. I can
Yeah.
tell by
So
the street
we're in
signs.
Tempe.
Just missed an overpass.
So I didn't realize it was a cop that jumped out with a gun earlier. I saw the vest the
You can see
second
the
time I
vest
watched
the
it.
second
Yes.
time
Yeah.
around.
I don't believe that was a gun. I believe that was a taser.
You think it was a taser?
Yeah, it was very thick. And if it was a gun, he wouldn't be driving anymore.
That's true. Where?
Yeah, you can see again
What about it?
his speed.
What about
if,
it?
If you're looking at a regular
Oh.
flow of traffic,
So southbound on the 101 Guadalupe, he
Okay.
was wanted for an aggravated assault. The suspect was wanted for an
well,
aggravated.
he also has
So he's
another
hit
one
a
he's got
shot
to deal
well.
with too.
Shots fired from a vehicle. Yeah, I mean, in that case where it was so chaotic and he just hit him in the middle
Now
of
he's
the
going to
road.
go over to the HOV lane and
Wow,
continue
he's
to try
flying
to.
now.
He is.
And that is
And now the soft shoulder next
Oh
to the
my
HOV
goodness.
lane.
and in a
which-
truck like that, he can fly.
He's approaching
That's
Warner
powerful.
southbound on the 101.
Truck.
Oh,
So
Just
he's
zipping
only
in
he's
and out
not going to
lanes.
have many options here in a second. There's the option for the 202 to head east. He'll either go east or west on the 202, and that's all the options he has now.
so he's wanted for an aggravated assault, and he just assaulted somebody else in the middle of the street.
Yeah, imagine you're on your way back from work, you're on your bike, you're on your motorcycle, and this person comes
Jumps
up
out of your
right
car
next to
and
you,
just
and here you
accosts
are
you.
in the midst of this whole ordeal. It's just the crazy nature of these types of things. You know, you could just be on your way home from work, or we saw a bicyclist cross the street where he just missed the bicyclist. It's
Really? Okay, so
So
he's
it looks like he's
exiting.
getting
Is it
off.
Warner?
So this I believe would be Price Road.
Price?
So if he gets off here, unless he hits a stop sign, you head south on Price. That means he's going down to South Chandler. So
All right.
just to the right of your screen is going to be the area that would be Chandler Fashion Mall.
Oh wow. Chandler Fashion Mall. All right. Mesa police units are pursuing, and DPS is assisting.
again, you can see him trying to take
All
a
right,
right
so
turn
there he is.
here.
That's Price Road. He just turned. I believe he should be right next to the mall area. Would be my guess.
You know what's interesting about that, Andrew, is that some of these people that know the area take the strategy of saying, I'll head to the mall, and then I'll jump into the mall
Yeah.
because there's a massive amount of people
Right.
and I can get
I've seen
lost
that
in the mall.
multiple
I mean, you've
times.
seen that on occasion from some of these.
But
So
we've
yeah,
already
we got-
physically.
yes, he is right by the Chandler Mall. That's
We've
the
already
Boyless restaurant there.
physically seen him, so they know who they're looking for.
Just zipping through the
Hey,
intersection.
do you need to go on air soon? It's 5:20. Do you have to?
Yeah, I'm going to have to get ready for the sportscast, but again, you may want to update that feed.
So he just passed that Abuelo's restaurant. That's a good marker there. He's headed west on Chandler Boulevard.
Yeah, Chandler Boulevard westbound. PD shot at the vehicle during the carjacking, and we temporarily lost our feed. Oh. All right, I won't say that. Well, we need it. We need the chopper back. Thank you. Thank you.
Andrew, I'm going to let you come in here, and
Yeah, I need it.
if you have any other questions on the other item, we'll get to it.
the
regarding
Diamondback. If
stadium
you need
issue.
to talk to, if you want to talk to, let's see.
I'll hop in here with you.
Thank you. Hopefully we get our. Here we go. We got it back.
Okay, we're back. So he's headed westbound on Chandler Boulevard. If you're familiar with the area, that is a heavily populated area of Chandler, the busiest part, frankly. He passed Chandler Fashion Mall and he's headed west now. So if he keeps on this direction, he'll hit I-10 shortly. And if he keeps going west, then he's going to head into Ahwatukee. All right, we're back up. All right, now he's going into a neighborhood.
Oh no. Why is he going into a neighborhood? Do you think he knows where he's going?
You never know with these guys. Oh, he just got back onto a freeway. I believe that's I-10. So if he's on I-10 and got on that way, coming from, that would likely be he's heading north on I-10. I'm bringing up my map here, so we can make sure we're getting the right direction here. Because if anyone is watching this and
You want to avoid this area.
you want to avoid this area, so that
202 Santan.
202
is that
Santan. Okay.
202 Santan. Wow, I just cannot believe.
And he is flying. I mean,
Yeah.
that truck. I
Look at
believe
this-
from this
I'm gonna
distance is
move
like
us.
a Ford,
Yeah.
heavy duty truck. We're
Right.
talking like a powerful engine. This guy can fly if he wants to.
Is he getting off the exit now? Or
No,
is he
he's
just trying
driving
to,
on the shoulder
Is he
again.
just trying to get in front of somebody? Cutting people off.
Okay, there's a Lone Butte Casino we just passed. So now he's headed west. If he keeps going west, he's going to head onto Pecos Road. He either has the option to get on Pecos or to head north on I-10.
Wow.
And if he heads north on I-10, then he heads towards Phoenix. West on Pecos, he heads into Ahwatukee.
Surely he won't head towards Phoenix though, because I imagine that traffic is chaotic right now. It's
Yeah.
5:30.
And he also could get on the southbound I-10. If that's the case, then that area is where you hit the reservation.
Mm-hmm.
And so I-10 shrinks down to 2 lanes on each side.
Why would you jump out of the car unless you were onto a motorcycle where you can be seen, unless you were running out of gas or I don't understand the objective.
I don't understand either. He probably just thought that person's in my way, and maybe a motorcycle could be
Go
an easier
faster?
getaway.
Maybe it
Okay,
could
here
go
he goes. Let's see
faster?
where he's going.
So I just
He's
missed that
he's
exit
either
number.
headed to I-10 north or south, or continuing on.
Oh wow.
This to me looks like he's headed to I-10. Here he goes. Let's see. Okay, he's headed south to Tucson on
Oh, my
I-10. So
goodness.
this is where DPS could really make a significant move if they wanted to. Because just past the Wild Horse Pass Casino, the road shrinks down to 2 lanes on each side.
Oh, wow.
So it's either going to be packed full of people headed home,
Right.
because that's the route to go back to Maricopa or head south to Tucson. It's also a perfect place to trap him.
And look at how much
he has
he's
nowhere
flying.
to go.
He's flying right here.
From here, he's got nowhere to go.
Wow.
You know, he could go to the casino if he wanted to, but you're going to be on Indian land there. And the next exit, I believe, from here would be Riggs Road and the Wild Horse Pass
wouldn't
exit.
the casino be a great place to get lost as well?
Well, he'll be, if he goes down there, he'll be on the Salt River land. It would be, I believe it's the Salt River, oh no, Gila River, excuse me. And it's their police department who'll be there. And,
Is it?
well, it's Indian territory, it's Indian
Eastbound
land, so
I-10 from
it'd just be
202?
it'd be a very different treatment he might get on Indian land than if
I
he
wouldn't
was-
know that though. So
Yeah.
why do normal people, are they familiar with that? That it's
Well,
different?
the Indian reservations have their own police department. That's just assuming he gets off there. Chances are he's going to keep going straight. We'll know very soon because that exit is coming up shortly. In fact, he may have already passed the casino.
I mean, it takes time to process. Are you sure it did slip up?
So he said it. You can see the road's already starting to shrink here.
Right.
We're down to 2 or 3 lanes. He's on the shoulder now.
I can't imagine what
All
it's
right,
like to be on
one
that
out.
freeway
Yeah.
with seeing him coming up from behind you. Get out of the way.
He is on the shoulder, headed south on I-10 to the north, to the what would be the top of your screen. That is where the casino is, the Rawhide Western Park. There's another racetrack out there, and then basically now he has Indian reservation on both sides. There aren't going to be very many exits from here. Here
Wow.
on. So if somebody wants to make a move, this could be the time to do it.
And someone tweeted us that the gas.
Oh wow! Here he. Oh no!
Oh no!
Wow!
Whoa!
But keep in mind, he's in a heavy-duty truck here.
Right.
You know, if he wanted to go off-road, he certainly could. All right, so what he just put past the exit to go down to Maricopa.